morning, the sun was shining and the bird was chirping, as Mike was rushing by when a poster caught his eye.
Hello.
Hey, pretty lady.
Long time no see. What are you currently doing?
Oh, I'm doing a business right now. Don't you see my Mercedes Benz over there?
Then? Where?
Here.
Oh, I see. That's good. By the way, do you know what all this about?
This is the International Women's Day poster. Do you know that International Women's Day is a global day that celebrates the women's rights from the past, future, and the present? Do you know that in some countries like China, Russia, and Vietnam, International Women's Day is a national holiday?
Oh, really? I never knew about that. Then why are there so many companies' logos on the poster?
These logos, actually, by sponsoring in this International Women's Day, is a way for those companies to perform their corporate social responsibilities.
Oh, corporate social responsibility? What's that?
Good question. Actually, corporate social responsibility is a responsible business that goes beyond what is required by the law to make a positive impact on the environment and the community as well. Now, let's see a video from my friend to introduce to you what is more about corporate social responsibility.
Hello, who's this guy here? Enjoying the sight of me bending over to pick up a 50-cent piece. Why, it's my old friend Michael Hastings, or Baron Hastings of Scaresbrick, to give him his full title. You might be thinking, what use is he to me, other than giving me a pretty good idea of what Tiger Woods will look like in 20 years' time? Well, he's an interesting chap. He used to be head of corporate social responsibility at the BBC and sits on the board of Comic Relief, Children in Need and the Fame Academy Bursary Fund. These days, he's head of corporate citizenship at KPMG, making sure the firm does good by its staff and communities. There must be something in all this. KPMG just won Best Big Company to Work for in the Times 2008 poll. His point is this is a whole new way to choose and measure your employer, and gives you new conversation points with them, more ways to prove your worth. So listen and win.
Corporate social responsibility is the opportunity every individual has, working within an organisation, at whatever level, highest to lowest, to be a positive contributor to the needs of the community around them, the needs of the community in their nation, and the needs of the community in the wider world. The incentives are largely to do with the sense of delight that the person working in an organisation, company, firm, corporation, feels at their participation in or their gift towards of themselves, of their time, their skills, of their resources, and the sense of pride they feel that their company is involved in this initiative. So corporations have a role, individuals within corporations have a role, and it's about what is the connection between the company's commitment, the company's impact, and the individuals within the company. So if you come into a work environment that connects you with the world where you want to see solutions delivered, you're going to feel this work environment is something that's about my whole person. The work is transformed from being the duty of the function I must do into the opportunity to make a powerful difference in the wider world around me.
Oh, now I know. But what are all these companies doing corporate social responsibility?
Good question. Let me break this into 3 parts. First, corporate social responsibility is the right thing to do. The things you must do, and the things you can do to earn money. Okay, for the right thing to do, and you feel that a company is serving the community as well, making business as well? So, don't you think think that is the right thing to do?
Yeah.
And the thing you must do, I'll give you an example. Before the government came out regulations on reducing the company's emission, the companies take initiative to reduce the emission during their production. So, when the companies came out in any regulatory to reduce the emission for a particular company, the company, by taking the CSR seriously and earlier, they have the time to manage the regulation and stay ahead from future regulatory. For the third one, the things you can do to make money. So now, let us see a video that I'll explain further to you on how to make money by using CSR. Okay, after this advertisement, you can see that Toyota Corporation, even before the environment is a hot topic, Toyota Corporation has taken the initiative to develop an engine that is a contributor of fuel engine and petrol engine and battery engine, which help to produce more power, less fuel by using less fuel and produce fewer emissions. And this really helps to conserve the environment. Besides that, do you all know that currently in the world, Toyota Corporation sells most of the hybrid cars in the planet, and this has contributed to making profit to the revenue of Toyota Corporation.
Oh, I see. But when you put it like that, does it mean that the companies are doing all this for their own benefit, just like this picture? You see, they are using social responsibility as a tool for them to make more profit. Am I right?
No, actually. You see, I can break this into 4 parts. CSR actually contributes to the community, to the environment, to the shareholders, and to the employees as well. So, by using the previous Toyota's advertisements, you can see that by producing fewer emissions, it will and developing the hybrid cars and selling most of them in the world right now, produce revenue to the company, and it will benefit the shareholders. By producing fewer emissions, it will create a better environment, which is for the environment, and by better environment, and the community will have the benefits as well from having a better environment. And the last one, after a company earns a lot of revenue, they can increase the employees' welfare. CSR will come back to contribute back to the employees as well.